I'm bringing some really bad news for India. It was supposed to be a proud moment. A global stage, a showcase of India's strength in the skies, but instead, the Dubai Air Show witnessed a disaster that nobody saw coming. The Indian Air Force Tejas light combat aircraft, the LCA Mk1, it was performing an aerial display, a routine demonstration perhaps, hundreds of cameras pointing upwards, waiting for the jet to paint the sky with Indian power. And then a sudden dip, a trail of smoke, a flash of fire. In seconds, the aircraft slammed into the ground and busted in a massive fireball. In fact, videos of the crash, it spread across social media within minutes, shocking viewers around the globe. Unfortunately, soon the Indian Air Force released the news that nobody wanted to hear. The pilot was killed. The IAF said that deeply regret the loss of life and promised that a court of inquiry will actually investigate what went wrong here. Now, for India's defense community, this was a heartbreaking blow. You know what makes this tragedy even more painful is this: Tejas almost never crashes. This is only the second time in its entire history that the LCA has gone down. If you remember, then the first one happened in March 2024 near Rajasthan. That time the pilot escaped. This time he didn't. Now India's pride is under scrutiny. Tejas is not a jet for India, it represents India's dream of self-reliance in defense, a symbol of Make in India, a message to the rest of the world that India can build world-class fighter aircrafts. And ironically, this crash happened just as the IAF is preparing to induct the upgraded LCA Mk1A. The timing couldn't have been worse here. In the meantime, the Dubai Air Show is a massive international event. This year it was even bigger, 150 countries represented. Aerospace giants like Airbus, Lockheed Martin, and everybody was present over there. Huge billion-dollar aircraft deals were happening. Media from across the world recording every single moment. Amid all the global attention, India's Tejas went down before thousands of shocked spectators. Well, the air show started on November 17 and it was set to end on November 21st. The crash happened on the final day, a dramatic, heartbreaking ending to what was supposed to be the showcase of technology. So now an investigation is already underway. Is it an engine issue, pilot error, weather, mechanical failure? Nobody knows yet, but one thing is very clear. This incident will raise tough questions about the Tejas program. Questions India will have to answer. And the loss of a trained pilot is not just a military setback, it's a national tragedy. India is mourning. The Indian Air Force stands with the pilot's family and the country waits for the answers.